Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's video, I'm gonna test out and review for you guys the new K-Beauty Hydrating Foundation. It just launched, like it literally launched today. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you're interested, let's get into the video. Alright you guys, so this is what the PR package looks like, and I'm gonna show you guys what I have inside. Alright, so I have 4 out of the 20 shades that they launched in, and I have with me light, medium, deep and tan. So they kinda did a really good job with the shades. Now 20 is not the most inclusive that we have seen. We literally have like 50 or more shades in a particular foundation. So 20 is kinda a good start, especially for India. Alright, so talking about the outer packaging, this is what it looks like. It's the classic K-Beauty packaging. I really like the packaging actually. It's very minimal, very simple and to the point, exactly what the whole brand represents, so I like that. And what's new is that they finally have disclosed their full ingredients list. Now when they launched their blushes, I remember talking about them on my Insta stories that they for some reason have not disclosed their ingredient list, not even on the packaging and nor on the neither on the packaging and nor on the website, on the Nykaa website. So that was kind of shady, but I'm so glad that they finally have disclosed their ingredient list, which is a good step. Now talking about the price, you get 30 grams of product for 1200 rupees. Now I get it that 1200 is not the most cheapest price like Maybelline or Wet n Wild, but K-Beauty products are generally high, priced at a little higher than most drugstore products. But I genuinely love their products. Like their products, everything before the foundation that they launched, it has been really good. I absolutely love all their products. So yeah, it's definitely not the most drugstore price, but it's kind of mid-range, something like L'Oreal and Milani. So but we'll have to see if this foundation is worth 1200 or not. Alright, so talking about the outer packaging, this is what it looks like. I absolutely love the packaging. I love how sleek the bottle is. It's gonna be super travel friendly, and I just love the design of the bottle. I actually really like it. And looking at the packaging, for some reason, I don't know why, but it reminds me of the Fenty foundation. They do have a hydrating foundation and a matte foundation as well. Now the packaging reminds me of their matte foundation, but they do have a hydrating foundation, which I haven't tried, but I have a feeling that this is gonna be very similar to that. So now I'm gonna give you guys swatch of all the 4 foundation shades, and then we're gonna move on to the application. Alright, so before moving to the application, I'm quickly gonna refer to the mail that Nykaa sent me, which explains everything about this foundation, and then we're gonna see if the claims are on point or not. Alright, so the first thing that I see is that it says that it has care ingredients. Now all the makeup that K-Beauty has ever launched, they have always said that it has ingredients that cares for your skin. So it's like makeup and skincare. So it says it has avocado butter, and it's an excellent source of hydration for your skin. It reduces appearance of age spots and wrinkles. Big claims right there. Mango butter, and which provides a deep moisturization, making skin supple and smooth. It brightens skin while minimizing the appearance of fine lines. Hyaluronic acid, it retains moisture and gives a plumping effect to the skin. So basically it's even named a hydrating foundation. So I'm really excited to try that out because I have a pretty dry skin, and any foundation that hydrates my skin and doesn't dry it out and doesn't give me weird dry patches, I'm all for it. So talking about the formula, they have to say that it's a natural hydrating dewy finish, and it's a natural to high buildable coverage. So according to them, it's gonna be a buildable foundation. So if you want low, medium, high coverage, you can build this foundation up. We're gonna see that. It's lightweight, feels like a second skin, long wearing, gives skin a plump hydrated look, designed to lock moisture in, perfect balance of glide and adherence, works over time to give you an even complexion, perfect for all skin types. So according to them, it's perfect for all skin type. Now the foundation comes in 3 undertones, which is pink, neutral and yellow. Now, suppose if you have to choose a foundation shade, this is how you will. Suppose a foundation is named 100p light. So 100 is the foundation number, P is the pink undertone, and light is your skin tone. So I think I'm gonna be in the shade 130Y medium. So 130 is my foundation number, Y is the yellow undertone, which is the undertone of my skin, and medium is the skin tone. Alright, so I've talked so much about the foundation that I'm already excited to try it out. So I'm gonna take the shade 130Y medium. So Y is the yellow undertone, of course, and medium is my skin tone. So I'm just gonna take one full pump for now, and I think I will need more, but we're starting with the first pump. So I'm just gonna blend it in and then apply it lightly all over my face. Alright, so I'm just gonna apply it on half of my face for now, and I'm gonna blend this side with a beauty sponge. So I'm using the Plume Co sponge. You guys already know I love this, and this is not even gonna absorb a lot of product. So I'm just gonna blend it with this and see how it looks. Alright you guys, so I can already see how hydrating this foundation actually is. Like, look, can you see that sheen that it has given me? So it actually is a dewy and hydrating foundation, of course, as they said. So it does look pretty good on my skin, and the shade match is pretty bang on. It has literally matched my skin, so we are gonna also see if it oxidizes or not. So this was almost one pump. I have literally like nothing left on my hand. So this is almost one pump, and this is the kind of coverage that it has given me. Now I'm just gonna take another pump and apply it all over my face. Also, did you see that I did not have to do a lot to blend this into my skin? Like, it literally blend in like a dream. I'm just gonna blend in a little bit right here, and then I think I'm gonna zoom you guys and see, so you can see how it actually looks like. So this is what it looks like on my skin. This is what my skin looks like. I have a pimple right here, and this is the foundation. It looks so beautiful, you guys. I love the natural finish. I'm all about it. It looks really good. I mean, it doesn't feel like I have a foundation on. It's literally like my second skin. So I'm really liking that. I'm just gonna apply it right on the other side of my face, and I'll be back. So I've taken another pump, and for this side, I'm gonna use a brush. So I'm taking my foundation brush, and I'm just gonna dot the foundation all over, and then we'll see how that looks. I'll let you guys, so I'm done with both the sides, and this is how the foundation looks like. This is the brush side and this is the sponge. And now that the foundation has settled into my skin, it's it is still dewy, but again, it's not wet, so I like that. It's gonna be more transfer proof, I believe, and I like that it has settled into my skin. And honestly, you guys, it does not at all feel like I have a foundation on. It's that beautiful. I'm really liking it. It takes me a lot to like a foundation, so this is actually really nice. Now I have been noticing that every time I apply a foundation, no matter what foundation I apply, now when I talk, it starts settling into my forehead. Now I do not have a lot of like lines on my forehead, but every foundation for some reason settles down when I like make facial expressions, but this has not settled in, so I like that. But we'll have to see, we'll wait for some time and see how that goes. Like, this is 2 pumps of foundation, and this is what the coverage is. Now surprisingly, the sponge side took a lot less foundation than the brush side. My brush actually absorbed a lot more foundation than the sponge. Alright, so now I'm thinking, should we try to build this foundation and see what happens? Alright, let's do it. Alright, so this is 2 pumps of foundation and I'm just gonna apply one more because honestly I do not apply so much foundation. But this is what I'm gonna do. Like, this is the amount I'm gonna apply now. So I'm gonna try to build this up again. Honestly, to me the foundation looks pretty fine and I am okay with this much coverage. I do not like to apply a lot more higher coverage than this. Like, I'm okay with very um, low to medium coverage, but again depends on how much you're trying to cover. So again, I'm gonna apply this much and I'm gonna take the sponge and try to blend it in. Now, as you can see, it literally takes me seconds to blend the foundation. It is that easy to blend. Alright, you guys, so this is what the foundation looks like with the second layer on, and I am shook. Like, it still looks pretty natural to me and it looks very beautiful. I'm shooting in 4K and this is the max I can zoom in, so you can literally see what it looks like in real life. I am shook. I love the finish. I absolutely love the finish. Like, it hasn't emphasized my fine lines over my forehead. It hasn't like, I know it still needs to settle down, but every foundation that I put on gives me fine lines on my forehead in literally like 5 minutes and it still hasn't done that. So I'm already impressed. I love it. So now I'm just gonna finish my makeup and I'll meet you guys to tell you guys my final thoughts about this foundation. Alright, you guys, so I'm back and the makeup is done and this is what the foundation looks like. Now, I actually really like it, but I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can decide it for yourself. Now, this is the most that I can zoom you guys and you can literally see every little thing and you can see how it actually really looks like. Now, I do have a pimple, I do have texture just like everybody else, but what I like about this foundation is that it does not emphasize my texture. Now, I know of foundations that I really like, but they still do emphasize my texture. Now, I suppose I'm not wearing a foundation and my skin looks pretty damn good, but if I put on foundation, it does emphasize my pimples, tiny zits, or just my skin texture. That's what makeup is. But I like that this foundation literally feels like my second skin. I love how the finish is so natural. I like that it settles into the skin and becomes matte, so it doesn't really stay on the skin and it's not gonna be it's long wearing because it turns matte. If it was still wet, it's gonna transfer, so I like that about it. So yeah, this is what it looks like and I have to say it's hydrating, it's very cooling, so I really like that, and according to me, I think you should definitely try this foundation. Alright, you guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video.